shout outs to everybody who went to CNFTCON. Before we start off, that is freaking huge. A lot of projects are popping off because of this, and this is a really cool chance for everybody to meet up. It's cool you get to see Chrissy, Chronic, Blake, Block is Hot, everybody kind of meeting up in the little chair at the clay booth. And Blake actually had to head home because his wife is having contractions and she's 37 weeks pregnant. So congratulations, Blake. I hope you get there in time, brother. Much love. It's also just cool to scroll through Twitter, and everybody's feed is so positive for the first time in a long time. Like, everybody's posting tweets with Charles, smiling. Chronic got up there and he spoke with Charles about Ape Society. He talked about giving him like a King Charles or something. It was hilarious. Also, this right here is a Blake tweet. So sorry, Blake, I'm stealing your content a little bit, but this is a little bit of Cornucopius's game. And this looks incredible. So this is a demo at CNFTCON, and they let you come up, and I don't know if you can only play like a race or two. I think that would only be fair if there's a lot of people, but you can go around and you can race and actually get a demo of what their game is going to look like, and it looks freaking sweet. All right, last one we're going to show. Shout outs to Cleanup, chilling with Charles, and he's got a little chatty pineapple pizza chilling on his hand. Not too much to say for stocks. We're still in the same range. We bounced pretty hard during the beginning of the week and then sold off on Thursday and Friday with a lot of sell volume. So I still think that this 330 level to 320 is going to be where I'm looking to average in if we ever hit those, but it doesn't have to happen next week or the week after. I just think sometime between now and next year that is going to happen. But on to some more exciting things. Chilled Kongs all the way back to a 2K floor. Huge shout outs to Chilled Kongs. Mutants are doing amazing. You have Raccoon Syndicate getting a little bit of a pop, and Ape Society has been crushing it for weeks on end. It's really cool that a lot of volume has started to come back into Cardano too. We did have a 1.5 million day on the 6th, which is when people started showing up to CNFTCon, and then even 2 days after, while people were there, still a million ADA was done. Alright, but enough talking about CNFTCon. Let's get right into our first project, which is Lovelace Club. Lovelace Club is going to have a total supply of 4,444 on the 12th of October for 70 ADA. How their mint is going to work is that you're going to receive your NFT immediately, but the masks will remain hidden for a short while. At some point during the 48-hour period, they will start to reveal themselves. There are 5 diamonds hidden with the collection. If you mint one of these, you'll be airdropped 2,000 ADA within 24 hours of your mask being revealed. Some of the reasons why you may want to own one of these NFTs is that you will get 6% of their total lottery revenue, which we will get into a bit later. You will also get Lovelace Rug Insurance, which is currently only offered to golden ticket holders, but will be expanded. And Lovelace NFT holders will also receive early access to their tools and protocols developed by the club. Checking out their lottery, they have built a decentralized, verifiable on-chain lottery protocol. The club will host a lottery once per week with prizes given out in ADA. A portion of the lottery pool, like we spoke about, 6%, will be distributed to the NFT holders each week, bringing additional financial benefits to holding the art collection. If you did want to participate in this, you would go over to lottery.lovelaceclub.com, and then you would click on buy a ticket. And you can see right now that the total is at 6,883. So I click on buy a ticket, it brings me over to rarity.io, and then I could mint right here after I connect my wallet. However, as you can see, all of them are sold out. They're also building adaconnect.io. So this is a decentralized private wallet-to-wallet social media protocol that allows you to talk either via direct messaging or voice chat. You don't need to put in any personal information. All you need to do is connect your wallet and create your custom profile. Right now, the ADA Connect is in its beta stage, and only the golden ticket holders and Ape Society holders can demo it. So I am a bit strapped on time today, so I do have to go through these projects a bit quicker than I would like to, so I do apologize, but I am going to quickly cover their rug insurance. So how this works is if you are a golden ticket holder and you get rug pulled, you will be able to claim a reimbursement of all the ADA that you lost that you minted. Now, if you bought any of these on the secondary, you will not qualify for getting your money back. And that does make sense because there could be a rug pull and it goes way below floor. You scoop up a bunch of them and try to make some profit, and that would be really scummy of you, so they have a way to protect themselves against that. They are also putting a time limit on it. So if you minted this and then 3 weeks go by and they rug, you're okay. But if it's been more than 3 weeks, then they are not going to reimburse you. And this part is kind of interesting. The project must not have exhibited obvious or unmistakable red flags. Examples of an obvious red flag are a rushed mint, very low effort Discord or social media presence, lack of communication from the team, refusal to answer questions or provide necessary information, lack of transparency, etc. Now, these things are open for debate, which is why I think this might be something that's a little confusing in the future. Also, there is a max amount. Upon approval of a claim, you will be reimbursed up to a maximum of 100 ADA that you lost minting an NFT in a rugged project. If you wish to claim reimbursement for more than one NFT, you must hold multiple golden tickets. How I feel about it is I like this. I think if it was an obvious rug pull and you did try to reimburse these people, then it would just incentivize more and more rug pulls to come about, because there's no harm in trying to mint and give it a shot. Worst case scenario, you get your money back. Also, capping it at 100 is pretty fair. I do think, on rug pulls that are, maybe 250 ADA per NFT, you're going to get screwed a little bit, but all in all, this isn't the main reason why you would own this NFT. This is just a nice addition to the NFT. Also, I just wanted to be clear, this is for the golden tickets. This is not for the main mint of the masks that is coming up this week. So going through and checking out some of their artwork, a lot of these are very dark, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. A bit of the later ones that we're going to get to as I keep scrolling are brighter, but a lot of these are just very, very dark. Now, the diamond's obviously very bright. This is starting to get a little brighter. So I think the PFP aspect might not be the greatest, because these dark assets are going to be very hard to see on a Twitter profile or Discord or anything really. Now, you already know I don't really care about the PFP aspect. I'm all about utility, and I think their utility is pretty great. It's not fully there yet, but no project is fully there. It wouldn't be a project if it was already done. So I do like it. I like what they're building. I like their ideology behind it. I like that they're using Peppermint services for the mint. Shout outs Peppermint. And I think the mask looks pretty cool. So all in all, this looks like a very solid project. The next project we're going to be covering today is Apex Kingdom. Apex Kingdom is going to have their mint on October 15th. If you are whitelisted, you can mint for 55. If you are regular, it's 65, and there will be a total supply of 5,555. Out of these 5,555 pieces, there will be 10 one-of-one kings, one of each predator type. The predator types are bears, sharks, elephants, whales, bobcats, owls, lions, cobras, eagles, and cheetahs. The interesting part about this is only 4 of them will be available through the mint, and the other 6 will be auctioned off using their APX token. Each king will also come with its own role, and holding a king will give you royalties from the secondary, 2 free cubs from their future mint, and exclusive access to their team. I have already made a full video on this project, so I will have that linked either up top or in the description below. So if you would like to check out the rest of this project, please go check out that video. And the last mint that we're going to cover today is the Summoners Guild. The Summoners Guild will be minting on October 11th. There will be 4,444 of their creatures for 40 ADA apiece. If you are a spellbook owner, you will be able to whitelist and mint for 33 ADA between 1 PM and 3 PM UTC. For the spellbooks, you do not need to register your wallet to mint. As long as the wallet contains the spellbook, you will be able to mint. Now, for the normal whitelist, you should have already registered your wallet in their register wallet whitelist. For their public mint, it will be at 4 PM UTC for 40 ADA minus the 5% discount if you do happen to mint in Yummy tokens. Now, they did partner with Yummy, and if you do mint using the Yummy tokens, you will have a chance to mint their one-of-one Naru creature. So checking out the Naru, this is actually their 7th creature collab reveal, and the Naru just kind of sways back and forth. He's got his little love shield and his giant sword. During this mint, there will be 50 total creatures. There will also be an additional 24 for the unique one-of-ones, and 2 creatures that will not be mintable, as they are special airdrops after the mint. So if you hold X creatures, you will get the airdrop of the first creature, and if you hold XX creatures, you will be airdropped the second one. Each creature will have between 1 and 110 NFTs each, making them all somewhat rare. There will also be different skin traits, which are normal, silver, gold, rainbow, and diamond. One of their first creatures is a mutant croc, which I think looks pretty cool, but as we go down, they continue to get better. So here is a Earth native, and this is just my opinion, but I think the Earth native looks a little bit better than the croc. I just think this looks really, really well done. And then the possessed scarecrow, I don't know if it's just like a Halloween theme that's got me by the balls, but I just think this one looks freaking amazing. You also have Aramwar ninjas, and ninjas, oh my goodness, this one is just beyond cool. You also have this one, which is like some walking armor, looks pretty cool. You also have a Zaguri, so the Zaguri looks kind of cool, just kind of sways back and forth, looks like a lightsaber. And then you have the Arctic Phoenix, which is just this flying dragon looking super fly. And then you have the Naru, which we've already spoken about. But then you get to the Mac Daddy right here, the chilled Kong, baby. I just think he looks so cool, and I love the way that they introduced him. And also, the last one that I'm going to show is going to be OGBEARS Icy Cubs. Shout outs to OGBEARS. I know they have 10 more games coming to their metaverse and a lot of other updates as well, so go check them out. I'll have their Discord linked in the description below. So the purpose of this project is to become an augmented reality video game, similar to Pokemon Go. You're going to play with your creatures, collect new ones, fight, evolve, and earn their TSG tokens. Do keep in mind that there will be a total of 8,888 of these NFTs, and right now this is just their first part of their first 4,444. It's also cool to note that these 8,888 are going to be unique to their mint. You're not going to be collecting these same creatures inside of their game. They will have a white paper coming in the future that explains more on this. And this is actually a cooler sneak peek page because it doesn't show all the one-of-ones, so the ones you're likely not going to get. These are going to show the ones that you're more likely to get. So like this Sunkeeper, Anubis, you get the idea. So we spoke about how these skins are a rarity, but the rarities will also affect your staking rewards as well as be a rare encounter if you do encounter one in the wild. Now this is very similar to Pokemon. Imagine trying to catch a shiny. If you're not familiar with Pokemon, there's like a 0.0001% chance, I don't know what it is, super rare, that whatever Pokemon you find can be a shiny Pokemon. So if it's yellow, maybe it's like actually blue this time, and it stands out quite significantly. Also very similar to Pokemon, there will be two types. So you can be air and fire, fire and ice, air and ice, any combination of the two out of this list. Also in a future white paper, they will talk about the super effective / not very effective, not really sure what they're going to call it, but that's what it is for Pokemon, types and matchups and stuff like that, as well as the perks and utility. There's quite a bit that's actually going into this project. I would say it's not too important right now to view that as far as minting and looking at the value of your Cardano. But this project, once it's all said and done, will have these runes, which are going to be airdropped to holders, and you're going to have to find 3 of these runes, put them into an altar, and discover new spells, which may make you stronger against certain monsters and help you capture them easier, whichever it may be. But there's a lot going into this project, and I'm actually going to be talking with their founder on Tuesday, so I'll get back to you guys with an updated video on that. My thoughts on this project is that it's undervalued. That's just how I feel about it. There's 404 of these spellbooks. They're only 24 ADA right now. That is ridiculous. All it takes is somebody to take like 300, 400 ADA, buy up a few of them, and you're back at 40. These spellbooks right here for the rarer ones are only 45, and the rarest of the rare are only 125. I just think this project is really undervalued. Now, the creatures as well are going for 33 to 40 ADA, and that's very, very fair considering ADA is less than 50 cents. Now, with this project and other projects, a lot of people hate coins, but if the coins are giving great utility, like we've seen with Ape Society, it's gonna shoot the project through the roof. So we really need to see how their tokenomics work out and how quickly they can get a game working. And just one more note about the tokens before I wrap it up. The staking will be non-custodial, so you don't need to have it leave your wallet because you will need the creatures inside your wallet to play the game. But also, they've partnered up with Cardano lands, so you'll be able to earn your Hexonium via non-custodial staking as well. So yeah, just wrapping up my final thoughts, I think this project is primed to do pretty well. I don't know why it's not doing a little bit better than it is right now. Maybe that's marketing, maybe people just don't like the tokenomics for whatever reason, but in my opinion, I think that this project is undervalued. Anyways guys, remember to get outside, see your family, see your friends. We're here to make more money so that we can spend more time with them. Till next time guys, peace.
I get it like a G, but it never came easy. You got me coughing up a lung, I wish I rap like Wheezy. I keep my pace, so I'm sorry that I'm breezy. Keep my sneaks laced, cause I can't afford Yeezys. I don't want the gold, give me BTC. Y'all be acting crazy.